Have you ever caught someone's gaze across the room and wondered if there's a hidden message in that glance? Can a mere smile or casual chat mask deeper feelings? It's a common scenario, meeting someone, sensing a connection, yet struggling with uncertainty about whether those feelings are mutual. Is it just friendliness? Or do her smiles and glances reveal something more profound? If you've experienced this, join us as we delve into a world where actions speak louder than words, guided by the wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. Today, we uncover 12 subtle signs that a woman might be interested in you, but is trying to conceal it. Our goal is not just to list these signs, but to equip you with the tools to recognize them accurately. By the end of this journey, you'll be better prepared to understand unspoken messages and possibly recognize if someone special is showing interest in you. Before we dive in, make sure this wisdom reaches as many as possible. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell. Now let's embark on this journey together, ready to embrace the power of Stoic resilience and transform our lives. Let's begin. 1. The meaningful smile. Let's ponder the enchanting power of a smile. When a woman tries to conceal her feelings but inadvertently lets them slip through her smile, it becomes a delightful secret. Notice how she smiles when she sees you. Is it a mere formality? Or does it light up her whole face, sparkling in her eyes? If her smile seems to shine brighter in your presence, it could be a sign of something deeper than just friendship. Marcus Aurelius said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." Similarly, in the realm of human interaction, significance often lies not in grand displays but in the subtleties of emotion, conveyed through modest gestures. So the next time you encounter her, pay attention to her smile. It may be speaking volumes about feelings she's not yet ready to express. 2. Hairplay and mirroring body language can be a powerful indicator of interest. Have you ever observed her gently running her fingers through her hair as she converses with you? This timeless gesture transcends mere habit. It signifies a subconscious act of grooming, often indicative of attraction. Women tend to caress their hair, twirl it, or sweep it back when they're around someone they're interested in. Equally intriguing is the notion of mirroring. Mirroring occurs when she instinctively mimics your body language. If you lean forward, she leans forward. If you cross your legs, she follows suit. It's a subtle display of harmony and connection. This mirroring reflects her interest and her unconscious yearning to resonate with you. Therefore, the next time you engage in conversation with her, observe her actions with a casual eye. Is she tending to her hair more frequently? Does her body language echo yours? These silent cues may hint at a concealed attraction. 3. Remembering small details. Another indicator that a woman might be interested in you is her capacity to remember the small things from your interactions. It's more than just having a good memory. It signifies the attention she dedicates to what you say and do. Observe if she brings up minor details from previous conversations. Does she recall the name of your favorite song, or remember the name of your pet after only mentioning it once? This level of attentiveness goes beyond mere politeness. It suggests a genuine interest in you and your life. These small recollections serve as her subtle way of expressing her interest. She's demonstrating that she values your words and is possibly seeking a deeper connection with you. Bear in mind that it's often the minor details that carry the most significance, and therefore, pay attention to how much she remembers during your conversations. You might find that her memory unveils more about her feelings than you initially thought. 4. Welcoming body language. The language of the body often reveals a wealth of emotions, sometimes surpassing verbal communication. When a woman holds an affinity for you, her bodily cues may convey signals of interest. Pay attention to gestures that appear inviting and receptive. These welcoming gestures might include leaning in closer during discussions, unfolding her arms to display an open stance, or subtly aligning her feet towards you. Such behaviors indicate not only active participation in the conversation, but also a magnetic pull towards you. A relaxed posture or open arms suggest a readiness to embrace your company and possibly a desire for a more meaningful connection beyond surface interactions. On the contrary, defensive body language like crossed arms or turned away feet often signifies a lack of interest or a preference for maintaining distance. Therefore, when you're around her, observe her body language. Does she appear to be physically receptive to you? Her open and inviting posture might subtly convey her interest in you. 5. Lip licking and nervous gestures. When a woman feels drawn to someone but endeavors to conceal it, her body language frequently reveals her sentiments. Lip licking serves as one of these indicators. It's a behavior that transcends mere habit. When performed frequently in your presence, it may indicate nervous anticipation or an unconscious bid to direct attention to her lips, a timeless signal of attraction. Similarly, signs of nervousness can betray hidden feelings. This might manifest as fidgeting, playing with jewelry or clothing, or even slight stuttering. These behaviors become particularly telling if they occur primarily in the presence of the person of interest. It's as though her body and mind are grappling with conflicting emotions, unsure of how to navigate the situation. Epictetus wisely noted, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." Therefore, in observing these subtle cues, it's crucial to maintain a calm and rational perspective. Does she exhibit more frequent lip-licking or display signs of restlessness when engaging with you? These seemingly insignificant actions could serve as silent indicators of her hidden emotions. 6. Exposing her neck. In the lexicon of nonverbal communication, the baring of a woman's neck holds profound significance. This gesture takes on diverse forms: the backward tilt of her head, the choice of clothing featuring open necklines, or the gentle sweep of her hand to unveil the delicate nape. Why does this hold weight? The neck, being a fragile expanse, symbolizes vulnerability. Through this exposure, she unwittingly conveys a sense of trust and receptiveness towards you. It serves as an implicit beckoning, an unspoken bid to draw nearer. This behavior traces back to ancient instincts, where the baring of the neck symbolized submission and trust in the animal realm. Remarkably, these primal instincts linger within human interactions. Therefore, during your interactions, take notice if she frequently exposes her neck. It may seem subtle, yet it carries profound implications regarding her interest and ease around you. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." In this context, being mindful of such cues allows one to seize opportunities for deeper connection and understanding. 7. Quick glances. When a woman hides her affection, her eyes might unknowingly betray her emotions. Pay attention to how often she steals glances your way. These brief looks carry more weight than mere observation. They hint at a hidden interest. It's a subtle game of eye contact and evasion. She seeks connection through her gaze but swiftly looks away to preserve an aura of mystery. Recognizing the significance of eye contact in human psychology is crucial in this context. Direct eye contact can be profound and revealing. If she is interested, maintaining prolonged eye contact may be difficult for her, as it can stir up strong emotions. Therefore, she may choose to express her interest through brief, timid glances instead. If you catch her eyes swiftly flicking towards you and then just as quickly turning away, particularly when your gazes intersect, it signifies something noteworthy. These brief glances are her subtle way of reaching out to you while veiling her true sentiments. Though momentary, they carry significant weight as indications of her interest. Thus, be vigilant for these fleeting but impactful connections. 8. Extra effort in appearance. It's common to see people taking care of their appearance, but when she makes noticeable changes or improvements just before meeting you, it can carry substantial meaning. Take note if there's a rise in her efforts to dress or style her hair when you're around. This could mean wearing more fashionable outfits, applying makeup with extra care, or experimenting with new hairstyles. These actions aren't just about looking good in general, they're aimed at catching your attention specifically. This added attention to appearance serves as a form of silent dialogue. It's her subtle means of conveying her interest in you, seeking to captivate your notice. It demonstrates her concern for how you perceive her. Therefore, the next time you see her, take a brief moment to notice any adjustments in her appearance. They serve as profound indicators of her endeavor to make an impression on you. As Epictetus said, "First say to yourself what you would be and then do what you have to do." In this context, her enhancements in appearance are not mere acts of vanity, but rather sincere expressions of attraction and affection. 9. Indirect compliments. Pay attention to remarks that indirectly acknowledge your strengths or positive qualities. For instance, she might subtly praise your quick wit in a group setting, or express appreciation for your thoughtful contributions to a conversation. These compliments are often veiled, avoiding overt declarations of affection, but hinting at an admiration for your character. These subtle affirmations hold significance. They serve as her way of expressing admiration without laying bare her true emotions. It's a cautious approach for her to demonstrate her regard without facing outright rejection. So, in your interactions, attune yourself to the nuances of her speech. The compliments veiled in plain language may unveil her concealed interest. 10. Choosing to sit near you. Take notice of her seating preferences across different situations. Whether it's at work, in a classroom, or during social events, notice if she frequently selects a seat near you even if there are other choices. This recurring behavior isn't mere chance, it's a purposeful choice. Choosing to sit nearby enables her to immerse herself in your immediate surroundings, facilitating effortless engagement in conversations and the sharing of mutual experiences. It subtly communicates her enjoyment of your company and desire to be near you without being overtly obvious. Next time you're in the same room, take a moment to see where she settles. It could be a subtle clue pointing towards her interest. 11. Seeking your attention. In the intricate interplay of human relations, when a woman harbors affection for you yet seeks to veil it, she may employ subtle tactics to engage your attention. These can take various forms, from the nuances of her conversation to the choices she makes when you're around. Observe closely her demeanor when in your company. Does she make extra efforts to be humorous, or does she share stories she knows will pique your interest? Perhaps she steers conversations towards topics she knows you're passionate about. These actions are not mere coincidence. They are her way of subtly drawing your attention and expressing interest in your preferences. Her attempt to capture your attention is a silent declaration of her feelings. She strives to establish a connection, to be noticed by you, without revealing the full extent of her emotions. Therefore, when you find yourselves in proximity, pay attention to her behavior. Is she attempting to make herself stand out in your eyes? These efforts may indicate her concealed affection. Drawing inspiration from the wise words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Similarly, in understanding the nuanced expressions of someone's affection, one must first cultivate keen observation and then respond with thoughtful consideration. 12. Involving in common interests and activities. When a woman harbors affection for you yet endeavors to conceal it, she may discreetly synchronize her interests with yours. This could entail attending events or locales you frequent, discussing subjects she knows captivate your attention, or even adopting pastimes that resonate with you. Be attentive to indications of her burgeoning curiosity in your sphere. Does she casually reference a book you favor, or attend a communal gathering you participate in? Perchance she has embarked on acquainting herself with a sport or hobby dear to your heart. These actions transcend mere happenstance. They are intentional efforts to forge common ground and cultivate shared experiences. This endeavor to engage in your interests serves as a compelling sign of attraction. It signifies that she not only desires to be in your company, but also seeks to establish a deeper connection by comprehending and actively participating in your passions. As we approach the end of our journey through decoding the signs of a woman's concealed affection, take a moment to consider these delicate hints and their relevance in your interactions. Being mindful of these cues can provide valuable insights into her hidden feelings, possibly leading to the cultivation of deeper connections. Embrace the significance of acknowledging these nuances, as they may hold the potential to foster meaningful relationships. Now it's your turn, everyone. Have you seen any of these signs in someone you know? Or maybe you've been showing these signs yourself? Share your stories with us in the comments below. Let's talk and learn from each other's experiences. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support helps us make more videos about how people connect. Also, don't forget to check out the 2 linked videos I've included here. Thanks for watching, and remember to pay attention to those little signs in your future interactions.